cộng, thế là người Việt Nam thì phải đứng lên đánh thực dân Pháp, cứu tổ quốc. Ai có súng thì dùng súng, ai có gươm thì dùng gươm, không có gươm thì dùng cuốc, thuồng, gậy gộc. Ai cũng phải ra sức chống thực dân cứu nước.
Thì cái điều mà hôm nay tôi muốn kêu gọi đồng bào với anh chị em là không có cái gì mà mình phải hoang mang. Trái lại mình phải chuẩn bị sẵn sàng, phải củng cố hàng ngũ, dân quân phải chặt chẽ, từ cái biện pháp quân sự lẫn cái biện pháp an ninh, lẫn cái biện pháp bình định lãnh thổ, những cái vấn đề làm cho ổn cố hậu phương, từ cái chuyện lớn về thực thi của luật pháp đến cái vấn đề mà bề ngoài, cũng như là cái vấn đề cờ xí biểu ngữ sơn đồ này kia, thì thằng cộng sản nó làm được là mình phải làm được hơn nó, chứ không có thể nào mà mình để cho nó nên là thao túng cái miền Nam này được.
There is a war going on in South Vietnam. I think last week there were over 500 killings, assassinations, bombings. The casualties are high. I said last week, a subterranean war, guerrilla war, increasing ferocity. The United States, since the end of the Geneva Accord, setting up the South Vietnamese government as an independent government, has been assisting Vietnam economically to maintain its independence and viability, and also has sent training groups out there, which have been expanded in recent weeks as the attacks on the government and on the people of South Vietnam have increased. We are out there on training and on transportation, and we are assisting in every way we properly can the people of South Vietnam, who with the greatest courage and with under danger are attempting to maintain their freedom. Now this is an area where there is a good deal of danger, and it's a matter of information. We don't want to have information which is of assistance to the enemy, and it's a matter which I think will have to be worked out with the government of Vietnam, which bears the primary responsibility.
Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, "You're too arrogant. You don't change your way. I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God." The time has come for America to hear the truth about this tragic war. I've chosen to preach about the war in Vietnam today because I agree with Dante that the hottest places in hell are reserved for those who, in a period of moral crisis, maintain their neutrality. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. Truth of these words is beyond doubt, but the mission to which they call us is the most difficult one. Even when pressed by the demands of inner truth, men do not easily assume the task of opposing their government's policy, especially in time of war. Nor does the human spirit move without great difficulty against all the apathy of conformist thought within one's own bosom. There has never been such a monumental dissent during a war by the American people
年工作报告，干什么干的呢？咱们这个至少。
President, how long do you think it'll be before North Vietnam and South Vietnam are reunited?
Heaven knows only. Pardon? What kind of victory?
Is it a victory for you, Mr. President?
Oh, sure. Because if the communists can continue the war, and if they still nourish the hope to win military the war, they never sign the agreement. They never accept it.
Assuming the worst, Mr. President, that there is a resumption of hostilities, are you confident now that without the Americans you can continue to fight against the North Vietnamese successfully?
I think that if the communists violate the ceasefire agreement and if they wage the new war, the war will re-begin with the new condition. Not only the Vietnamese people will fight, but I think that the war will have a participation of many other ones.
I have asked for this radio and television time tonight for the purpose of announcing that we today have concluded an agreement to end the war and bring peace with honor in Vietnam and in Southeast Asia. The following statement is being issued at this moment in Washington and Hanoi. At 12:30 Paris time today, January 23, 1973, the agreement on ending the war and restoring peace in Vietnam was initialed by Dr. Henry Kissinger on behalf of the United States and Special Advisor Lee Duc-Tho on behalf of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. The agreement will be formally signed by the parties participating in the Paris Conference on Vietnam on January 27, 1973 at the International Conference Center in Paris. The ceasefire will take effect at 2400 Greenwich Mean Time, January 27, 1973. The United States and the Democratic Republic of Vietnam express the hope that this agreement will ensure stable peace in Vietnam and contribute to the preservation of lasting peace in Indochina and Southeast Asia. That concludes the formal statement.